Okay, this will be an interesting one. It's going to be a little bit challenging. There's not much colour in it, but we're going to try and make it look good. So we're just going to... I wonder if we're going with dot matrix original or if we're going to just stick with our usual staple of colour and that. So let's see how we go with this one. This one will have to be enlarged. We're just going to make an enlargement, a section of this. So I'm wondering if it's going to be that or we're going 200%. So if we can find the best part to enlarge. So now we're just going to throw that in, and we're going to reverse the colours and colour adjust. This will be interesting to see if we can make this one look good. What we're going to do with the hue, we're going to make it mostly cold or cool. Very cool. It's not quite cold, it's close to it. So let's see if we can make these colours come up nice as well as against the black background. So let's see how we go with this. Right, what is it? It's something that's not terribly colourful. It's a children's drawing. There's a bit of red and purple and a bit of yellow, but we're going to concentrate on this, pretty much this area with the face. I think that's the best part of the picture. So we're just going to put the face, which is roughly there, in the A6 area. Except I can't see the A6 area on this side. I have to peel that up. And yeah, we're just going to move it across there. So we're going to put it there. It's going to be a little bit of a rough sort of a thing. It doesn't have to be totally perfect, but it's got to be close enough because we do want just that section. We don't want the other bits too much, except the yellow would have been nice, but in a better position. But the face is the main thing we're concentrating on, making look good. And hopefully the red and the purple will look nice. So here we go. We got mostly the face, but we don't have much else down there. So I'm wondering if... the face does look nice, but there's just not enough action down there. So I'm wondering how we're going to make this look better. Unless we're going to enlarge it even bigger, we're just going to put the face. This will be a challenge trying to... So the face is there. So maybe if we push the face down this way, down that way, and we're going to maybe make a bigger enlargement. So we're just going to slide that down. This is going to be a little bit hit and miss, folks. But often with hit and miss things, I do get it looking good, which is really nice when, you know, because sometimes hit and miss, you normally assume is going to be shit. It is often shit, I think, when you're after a very specific image, but often it comes up a pleasant surprise when you're not too fixated on what exactly it's supposed to be. So you got to be a little bit open-minded, and unfortunately I think I'm a bit too open-minded because the face has disappeared off the page. It's don't know how the fuck I did that. So I think 350 is too big, or maybe we have to move, whatever. This is not easy. So basically this punt didn't pay off as much as I wanted it to. So I'm wondering if we're going to go and make it 300 that way and 300 this way. So let's see if we can take a punt, and if it's not working I can just make another adjustment. So this is not an easy one, folks. But I do want the face to be the main prominent feature of this piece I'm doing. And yeah, it looks quite nice. He looks cut off. I'm thinking maybe we can horizontally stretch the face and keep the rest of the face on the page. I think maybe I should have stuck with that and just stretched it. If I had stretched it, it would look better. So we're now just going back to our original positioning. So we're just going to quickly play with the buttons so we don't lose our settings. So we're just going to switch back to being on A6. The only problem is we've got to turn the face this way. So we have to, unfortunately, bend this up. So I couldn't just simply, sorry folks, the camera hand is involved here. So now the face can actually go up into the corner. That makes it a lot better. So if I had have thought of it that way, that would have been a lot better. But we don't always think like that off the bat. So now it looks like the face is in the right place. So now the face will be in the right position. I don't know why I overlooked that possibility. I just did. So silly. So I just hope I don't use up too much fucking paper. And let's see, the face looks really nice. And I'm wondering if we're going to take it a bit larger along the horizontal now, as we were talking. So now we're going to make it horizontally, we're going to stretch it. We're going to add more stretch to it. We're going from 300. So basically we're going on the x-axis. And we're going to make this 380. We're going, 380 is what we're doing. We're adding an extra 80%. We're going to stretch it. Let's see how that goes. So that looks a lot better. And let's see if the stretch has improved it. It looks pretty close. Maybe a bit more or maybe no more. I think it looks fairly well cropped. If it was a human face, actual human face, there'd be a neck. There'd be a neck there, but we're going to make it a bit bigger. It's got no neck. It looks stupid. It doesn't look that stupid, but it's not as good as it could be. So I'm thinking we're going to go full blast. We're going to make it 400, which is the max. So we're going to drive it maximum size. We're not going to make this into a mirror image. This one's just going to be like a portrait, just like a portrait, a hand-drawn and then photocopied portrait. So let's see that. Oh, shit, I forgot. I think I did something wrong because, yeah, I made the horizontal go that way instead of the vertical. So I made a fuck-up. It was meant to be the x-axis. That was 400. I'm going to have to put that back. This one's going to be, I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was 300. And this one was meant to be 400. So I fucked up again. I just fucked up. So I'm not happy with that. I just seem to be making a lot of errors of judgment a lot. It could have made a good mirror image maybe if we do it that way, but we want to do it differently. We don't want everything I do to be a fucking mirror image. So now we've got it. We've got the right axis, so you can see the difference. See, that's fatter and now that's thinner. So we've done a lot of paper in for this. But now we have basically hand-drawn and copier manipulated picture of a portrait. So now that looks good. I think now we can call it quits.